So if you haven't heard of Nemo and you're into backpacking and camping, where have you been the last few years? These guys are taking the world by storm, making amazing tents and bags and equipment for camping. So this bag's really interesting. I've got lots of cool things to show you about it. The first really cool thing about this bag is it's called the Nemo Disco. What a cool name for a bag, a disco. I mean, might be quite hard to dance in it, but we'll probably give it a go. They've not designed it to be the lightest in its class at 1.2 kilograms, but that still packs pretty small and it is still really quite light compared to other things on the market. But it's just a really comfy night's sleep. What I didn't know, but about 70% of people sleep on their side. I certainly do, always sleep on my side. And this has been designed purposely for those people. The shape they've given it is again a cool name. It's called the Classic Spoon. So it's got extra room where the elbows are and the knees, so you can lie on your side really comfortably. The outer is a 30D nylon face fabric with a DWR as well, and the inners are much plusher, nicer 30D nylon as well. They use 650 fill down in this as well, and that's RDS of course, so completely traceable and good animal welfare. The down is also treated in hydrophobic treatment, which is PFC free as well, so a good little ethical nod there. The Disco 15 uses 625 grams of that high quality down. So let's talk about the really cool features. So I'll show you the Classic Spoon in a minute while I have a lie down, but because this is a really good all-round bag, you'll use it in colder weather, but if it is a bit hot like today, you get thermo gills. So you can actually vent the bag and sort of let a bit of heat out. But doing it like this instead of being an opening is sort of much better, so you don't get drafty cold spots, but you do get a bit of a heat drop. Another feature I really like is this zip. It's an anti-snag zip in both directions, because snagging your sleeping bag in the middle of the night is the worst thing. So that runs really smoothly. It's got multiple pockets. It's got a little zip pocket here if you want to keep something on the outside, like maybe your phone or your alarm clock if you're sort of doing alpine stuff. There's also a big one in here. Now you wonder what that's for at first. You can stuff a pillow in there, or just like if you haven't got a pillow, your down jacket, anything like that to make your pillow so it doesn't roll away in the night. You've got this extra sort of little bit of material here as well with down in, which is so snuggly. It makes it feel like you're more in a quilt. So you can tuck it in for extra comfort, let it out if you want to sort of cool a bit and have a bit more air flow through there. That's lovely. That's a really plush little feature, I reckon. Again, the trim and everything about it is really comfy. They've got this big tube-like strip down the side here as well, just to protect the zip so you don't get any cold drafts. The zip is a full length zip, and like I say, it doesn't snag. And another cool feature, not that I can show you today, is it will actually zip into the women's fit as well. So you can do side by side to make a double sleeping bag if you want to get really cozy. As a taller person, one of my favorite features is the fact that it has waterproof, breathable toe box. So right down the bottom there, where it often hits the end of your tent, it means that you get wet and damp and you can just feel the down collapsing in the night. So a little waterproof bit down there and a little bit on the hood as well, really protects you. We also think that could be really good if you're having sack races, so you can bounce around the campsite without getting a wet bottom of your sleeping bag. So this is the Disco 15. That's because they reckon you can go to 15 Fahrenheit, but you know, we use centigrade here. So they reckon around -9 is sort of their limit of comfort. The actual ratings here get comfort -4, limit of comfort -10, which, as you probably know, everyone puts that one as their main temperature rating, so don't confuse the other one. And then the extreme, where you probably won't die, down to -29. So that's a pretty versatile bag. So like most bags, it comes with 2 stuff sacks, one big one that you can store it loosely in the loft or wherever you're keeping it, and then a much smaller, really good compression sack, so you can get it really small in the bottom of your bag when you're on your adventures. So they do it in a regular, they do it in a long, they also do a Disco 30 as well, and of course women's fit in both of these. So all in all, I think that's a really cool bag, really versatile. With that temperature range, it means you can probably do summer and winter. I reckon it's cozy, comfy, so you can have like car camping and comfort, but it also packs small enough to take it on your smaller, lighter adventures. And there's just so many cool features that I think you'll have a really comfy night's sleep. And as a side sleeper, I can't wait to have a go, but I'm more looking forward to the sack races.